Alright, so we back with another video. Today we're gonna be going over the best animations in NBA 2K25, but we're gonna be going over the dribble moves. We're gonna be going dribble animations, packages for every single bit, whether you're talking about guards, swings, and bigs. By the way, if y'all do me to update that, I did go over that at the end of season 1. I can go over that very soon. A lot of people gonna be getting the game very soon, Black Friday, Christmas, so I can spin that back because when season 3 drop, there should be some new animations. So maybe it'd be time to do that again. But if you didn't know, I will be ranking every single layer package in the game. So if y'all do want that, show the support on these animation videos by liking the video, subscribing, comment down below, all that good stuff. That does show a lot of support to the video. But no more talking. I really would appreciate it. Let's hop into it. Alright, so when it comes to doing the best dribble animations, we gotta have pass styles, dribble styles, all that will be in this video. Anything that comes to dribbling will be in this video. So hop jumper will be in this video. All that stuff, anything that has to do with dribbling will be in this video. So yeah. Now, first things first, let's do pass style. Now, is this dribbling? Debatable. I ain't gonna lie, debatable, but we're gonna be put it in the video. So best pass style in my opinion, it's a lot you can go with. I'm not saying that anything in between what I'm gonna say is bad. It's a lot you can go with. In my opinion, you're either going Nunn or Tyrese. If you have on Nunn, you have one of the best pass styles in the game, and it takes no requirement. Tyrese, in my opinion, in my experience, is the best. Now, there are some that you can get that's 92 and up that I haven't really been able to test, like CP3, Darius Garland. But for the most part, Tyrese, in my experience of trying all these other ones out, is the best ones. Now, that doesn't mean LaMelo Ball isn't very good. LaMelo Ball is good. That doesn't mean Jokic isn't solid. That doesn't mean Ja Morant is a very solid, underrated, low rating one. But I would say if you go have a 75 and you have an option of Ja Morant or none, I would personally use none. But that's just me. Now, there are other ones that you can use besides Tyrese or none. That's just my opinion of what I would do. Simple. All right, next is the dribble styles. Now, when it comes to the dribble styles, I'm gonna be honest with you. The dribble styles, y'all was on me last time for these dribble animations. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Do y'all want the detail or do y'all not? I don't know. Sometimes y'all be like, I talk too much. Sometimes y'all be like, bro, how you do the dribble styles and don't say Darius Garland? So, yes, we're gonna go over every single dribble style possible. All right, so best one in the game, in my opinion, is Kyrie Irving. Tier under that, I would say De'Aaron Fox, DeJounte Murray. That's what I would say. Don't attack me. Those are the two ones I would say are under Kyrie. Then if you're not using Kyrie, then I would say stuff like Devin Booker, Darius Garland, Jalen Green. I would say all those, even Zion. Zion Williamson also is a very, very solid dribble style from me using it. Now, everything after that is just me. It is not, in my opinion, to be used. I would say those are the only ones I'll be using, like me personally. You could even say Zion maybe even higher if you want to do it kind of like the Nunn pass style where it's like the best bang for your buck, because you only need 60 speed with ball and it's one of the best in the game, genuinely. But for the most part, dribble styles, if you don't know, that's pretty much how you speed boost. Everything outside of this is going to be determined off your dribble style, but at the same time, the stuff after this can also enhance your dribble style. So everything goes hand in hand. Those are what I think of the dribble styles. If there's anything I left out, my bad. I just made a mistake, but I'm pretty sure I covered every single dribble style that really needs to be talked about. There are some very bad ones. There's some that I tested that some people that actually test these and do the stats that are very, very bad and they say are good. So I'm not going to say those because they're not good to me. I'm sorry. Next is the signature size up. Now, signature size up, it does get a little different because you got stuff like Steve Francis, but you need a 95 plus. Trae Young, in my opinion, is just as good as Steve Francis. You only need a 92. I feel like as soon as you get that 92 for the small guards, your dribble goes to a whole nother level because you get Trae Young, you get what I believe is also the best escape dribble. It just makes it so much easier. Now, if you go 95, you get Steve Francis. You can say that's another tier, but I don't think it's a whole nother tier above 92 because I think Trae Young is just as good, in my opinion. I think the escape is just as good as the 95 one that you get as well. So that's me. If you don't have a 92, like a lot of my builds don't have 92, there's also gonna be people that's not small guards, so you're gonna need ones. But I think D-Wade, I have a D-Wade build. I just so happen to use this on my D-Wade build. D-Wade is very solid. A majority of my small guards that I do use I do use Derrick Rose because if I do make a build like this, I most likely am gonna put 87 to get the +5 cap breakers. So if I don't have the cap breakers for my ball handle yet, I'm most likely using Derrick Rose. But yes, there are some other solid ones, like I would say, where is he? Drew Holiday is really solid. That's one of the better ones for the swings. For bigs, I would probably have to say it's not too much for y'all, I'm gonna be honest, but Ben Simmons is actually what I use on my big. Tatum is okay, but I would probably just say use Drew Holiday. If you can get James Harden, a lot of y'all swings should be able to get to James Harden, especially if he's 6'6", 6'5". And Kobe Bryant is actually really solid. Cade is okay, but for the most part, they made it so much worse, swings animations this year, compared to guards, because you lost stuff like Ja Morant, Jamal Murray. You can only get those on small guards now. So it's just what it is. But yeah, those are the best signature size-ups in my opinion in the game. All right, next is the regular breakdown combo. Not much to say here. Ray for Austin, or I would personally use Jalen Green. But this is just a rhythm dribble. The regular, I like it more than the aggressive, but that's just it. Next is the aggressive breakdown combo. Again, I use Ray for Austin. There's actually more you can use here. You got the Scoot, you got the Reggie Jackson. It's a couple really solid aggressive breakdown combos. Even Stephon Marbury is actually kind of solid. But I will be honest, this is a rhythm dribble. I only really do this on accident, but this is something that you can use to put into your combos, and you can speed boost out of it just like any other move, and it's actually underrated. I would say the breakdown combos, whether you want to say the regular or aggressive, some of the more underrated animations in the game, in my opinion. I don't want to leave out nothing for big, so I guess if you're a big, really, you're going to really be using KD or Pro on both, whether it's a regular or an aggressive. I don't want to leave out nothing for the bigs, but I'm sorry, but it's not really going to be a lot of really good animations for you bigs. I'm sorry. It just isn't. I'm sorry. The escape move, I'm going to be honest, by far the best escape move in the game is Stephen Curry. It's the best crab. It's the hardest to stay in front of. It's easy to get out of bumps. I don't really know what you can really say. That's just really what it is. Trae Young is also very good, but I think Curry is very much the best one. Kemba you get with starter 4. I don't know if you get Trae Young or not at starter 4, but yeah, I know for a fact you get Kemba at starter 4. I just don't think it's on the same level as what it was last year in terms of it being one of the best. I think Curry is just, in my opinion, the best one in the game. But then when it comes to, I guess when you're a swing, you have the Levine, the LeBron. I personally use the Levine. You can also go with KD if you're a big or a swing. You got the Jimmy Butler. That's another solid one. But like I said, for the escapes, or not escapes, but like I said, for the small guard size ups, they nerfed y'all with the swings. I'm sorry, but you also could do LaMelo, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that one that much. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the escape, so I ain't gonna lie. Next is the combo moves. I'm gonna be honest, this is something I don't really care too much about, but it is important. So I say Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, De'Aaron Fox, James Harden. Those are the only ones you really need to even be worried about, in my opinion. You can also go KD if you're big, Pro if you're big, but for the most part, you're not going to get much good stuff if you are a big. All right, next is the crossover. Now, I'm not going to lie. Bigs, y'all get hated on a lot of these animations, but y'all have the best crossover in the game, in my opinion, which is Giannis Antetokounmpo. But the only one that is on that same caliber is De'Aaron Fox. And look at it. Under 6'5", 6'10" and up. So swings, y'all are on the outside looking in on both of the best animations. And it's not like they're expensive. I guess if you're a guard, De'Aaron is kind of expensive, but you can easily get 989 with a cap breaker on a lot of guard builds. So I'm pretty sure that'll be easy to get eventually for y'all if they keep doing cap breakers, especially at level 40. But for swings, I would probably have to say Luka Doncic and Zach LaVine are two that are very solid. You also got ones like Kyrie Irving, Paul George, Trae Young, but for the most part, Giannis, De'Aaron Fox, Luka Doncic, Zach LaVine are the best ones in the game, and especially Giannis and especially De'Aaron Fox. Next is behind the back. I'm not gonna lie, this is not complicated at all. Guards, Trae Young. Swings, you're gonna use Kawhi Leonard. If you're not either one of those, you don't really have much options if you're big. Big, it really depends on if you want the explosive behind the back. If you want the explosive behind the back, go normal. If you don't care about the explosive behind the back, go pro. Simple as that. Especially, like, when I'm saying explosive behind the back, if you want to shoot off of it. If you want to shoot off a standstill off of it, pro is awful because it's going to make you pretty much fade every single time you do the explosive behind the back. Because both have explosive behind the backs. It's just the pro one, it literally slides for so long that you're gonna, if you try to shoot off of it, it's going to make you fade. Simple as that. Now, you could, if you want to get extra with it, you could do it and do a quick stop out of it, but I'm not going to lie. What big is doing that? So, yeah, let's just keep it a beam. And then for the spin, the best spins in the game, I use Ja Morant. Do I do a lot of spins? Since they nerfed the spin back a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, not really. It's not really a point. Spin backs was really fun season 1, and then they just, I mean, they still doable, but it's not like, you don't get the little glitchy one no more, which was so cool to get, I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. Yeah, you got Penny. Pro, I'm gonna be honest, spins is okay this year. They're not, I don't know. They're not that useful in my opinion this year, but yeah, to each his own. Then we got the Hezzy. In my opinion, it's not even close. The best one by far is Ja Morant. Only swing, oh, not swings. They nerf y'all. Y'all can't get none of the Ja animations no more. I'm telling y'all, bro. Ja Morant not be able to go to swings no more is crazy. It just is what it is. But that's the best Hezzy in the game, hands down. Now, if you're a guard, swing, a big, Ja's for guards. Everybody else, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, normal. Those are the only ones you need to even be worried about. My opinion, from my honest opinion. That's all I'm going to say. Apparently, but I will say this. Somebody in the comments did say Tyrese Halliburton. So, if you want to do that, you can use that as well. But, yeah. Alright, next is the step back. Alright, now I'm going to do this one because people be like, bro, which one is the best? Alright. In my opinion, the best step back in the game is Zach LaVine. But if you want another one that's as good, Luka Doncic. But the one I personally use, Devin Booker. But I will say Zach LaVine is the best one. It creates the most space. It's the fastest one. It catches people off guard the easiest. Simple as that. Now, if you want to take people's ankles, Tyrese Halliburton, Stephen Curry, Trae Young. Those are those type of moving step backs. But you also can go with some other ones if you just want to create space. You don't want to go with the meta ones. You got Harden. You got Darius Garland. But those are the moving step backs. And moving step backs, in my opinion, are some of the best things in the game. Then when it comes to the triple threat style, in my honest opinion, triple threat style, I think one of the more underrated packages. I don't know if I can say it's the most underrated package anymore. But it's one of the most, I probably say the breakdown combos are the most underrated packages now. Because I don't feel like really too many people care about that as much as they should. I feel like a lot more people care about the triple threat style now. But the best one ends down. Michael Jordan. It's not locked behind a rep reward like it was last year for whatever reason. I don't, why would they ever lock Michael Jordan? I wonder why. But yeah, Michael Jordan is the best triple threat style in the game. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Didn't give y'all a dunk package video this time around because I did give y'all the contact dunks. And if you watch the contact dunk video, where it's giving y'all a tutorial on getting more contact dunks. So if you're struggling getting contact dunks, go watch that video. It also gives you dunk packages and all that different type of tips and tricks that you can use for your tips and tricks for your dunks, whatever. But yeah, when it comes to the layups, we'll be ranking every single layup package in the game. So if you do want that, like the video. This coming season, we will give y'all the update whenever we see what new animations we get, how everything is gonna be feeling. But I'm pretty sure the patch that we have right now is gonna last all the way until we get the patch for season 4. So we're pretty much already on the season 3 patch, and it's a week to go at the time we record this. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen 2K not care more. But I guess they tried to get the update out before Thanksgiving week. I don't know. That just my hunch. I remember when the days where they were dropping the updates a day before the season. I remember the days where they were dropping the updates, I don't know, maybe not at once every 6 weeks. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. If y'all do want more of these animation videos, y'all go to craziest on the animation videos. I don't know how we went from builds going to craziest where animation just being extra, where it just feels like now y'all just want the animations and the builds be extra. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like the video. If y'all do want more build videos, like it. Gameplay, like it. Y'all want more build wars, like it. I do got the takeover versus and badge battles videos coming very soon. I'm just trying to get all these builds out because I'm still dropping the builds I think are the best in the game for guards, locks, and bigs. And it's At the time of recording, it's November 22nd. So that's pretty crazy to me. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff out the way, man. It's your boy Fitz. How about you, man?
I got digital dash camera with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!